Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Incan Pachacooty playthrough here. We're beating up Eleanor still. She's got rock bands, and that makes me wonder what happens when we get our own rock band here. She's got rock bands. We're gonna get a couple rock bands here. We do have reasons to use faith otherwise for great people, but I wanna toss a couple of them out here just to see what we can see. I know it's mainly gonna be related to a tourism victory, but I haven't used them at all, and this is the first time we have to experience that as a group together here, so, you know, I would like to just figure it out here. Uranium to power, we kind of have our uranium spoken for. We're gonna get some more, but do we want to try to do that? Let's take a look at our emissions stuff here. Does it tell us how we're doing? Like, how much problems we're causing for this? CO2 by civilization. All right, so we're up there. We're a top contender. And it's virtually all from oil. We're not using that beautiful clean coal. We're using plenty of oil here. I really want to have like 2 or 3 of those big bad boy robots. And they cost 3 per turn to maintain. So I don't think I'm willing to do any sort of consuming 16 per turn. All right, well, we need to calm that down. We probably can go. We can go with a coal plant here in Mexico City. Bring some beautiful clean coal like we were talking about just a second ago. Everything will be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Besides destroying the environment. You leave that out of it. What's the actual worst that could happen? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Rock bands. We have our own rock bands. We can't be letting you just do whatever you want to do. A solar farm. What if we were to come and destroy this? So she's actually got some mountain tunnels up here. She's learning how to do what we need to do, or what we learned how to do when we were children. I honestly did not click and give him a move order there. I was moving the camera around. The game sometimes disagrees with me. Which is fair enough, I guess. Here, let's add some raw production to this one. We'll probably cut these down and turn them into terrace farms here. You terrace farm when you're next to a mountain. You might mine, otherwise you might still terrace farm. Terrace farms are good boys. We like them. She wants to make peace. Unfortunately, we still need to do some work here, my friend. Mega colossal eruption. How did you damage tiles? What did you damage? We're supposed to be protected. What did you manage to damage here? Fertilized. This one. Oh, you blew up the industrial zone over here. Cleverly done. You went for another city's tile. I see what you're doing. You realized that we were too protected and you started seeking other targets. I get it. I actually kind of respect it. Nice job, Volcano. You do you. Alright, Nazca. Oh yeah, we can make Nazca lines. That is the thing we're capable of doing now. You gotta click the X. You can't just dismiss it with the escape button. That'll never work. You should know that by now, Omega. It's easy. Yeah, we'll pillage that for faith. Why wouldn't we? Alright, my boy. Pillage that for culture. What can we pillage this for? For some science?
Sure,
Getting us
gets
advanced
fast and
flight?
economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost.
We'll take it. Alright, so this is falling. Our, formation units in here and all this. Oh yeah, that's always a fun one to be given here. Can you fire from here now? No. Just make sure you will be able to fire from there. Yeah, yeah. Should be fine. Should be just fine. Okay, let's move you. So we can take a couple more pot shots here. My friend. You can come hang out over here, probably. Just don't put yourself in too much of harm's way here. Alright, Rock Band. Promotion available. Forest Zombies is our band name here, potentially. Performs as if two levels more experienced on Wonder Tiles. Performs as if 2 more levels on Entertainment. Performs at Seaside results for expected 500 tourism and 1 level more experience. You know what? We're feeling like Slash in front of the chapel here. We're going for some important scenes. We're not yet a stadium type band here. Are you both get the same? We're not the forest zombies. If anything, we're the hill zombies. Confirm name. Frightened bears. What do they do? Civilizations within 10 tiles receive. No, the frightened bears have a high movement value, and they are being confirmed as well. So we have the frightened bears and we have the hill zombies reporting for duty. And we'll see what they can do for us. And we will instantly retire you to get a battleship over here who is ready for anything. Alright, my dude, you're done here. We're gonna chop this over here and then place down a beautiful, beautiful terrace farm there. This guy just keeps bothering me. He doesn't know, but he's hurting my feelings right now by existing. Alright, we'll go farm that, why not? How are we doing up here? We need money for this town for reasons that are unexplainable. Delete this uranium tag because we now have the uranium. We're ready. Now we're getting +6 uranium. We're still burning too much oil. I didn't realize how much we were taking there for power. Can we get some more friends here for like switching to other power sources? What about somebody who has geothermal power available? Do you have to switch to use geothermal power as an operating thing? You don't even have an industrial zone, so never mind that. Let's queue this up at some point. Alright. Let's get a granary. Let's fix your walls. Convert to oil, convert to nukes. We'll just leave it as is for now. Alright. You are pretty decked out, my friend. Let's have you work on... How many traders can we have? We can have 3 traders. Work on those traders. We'll send them up to our cold town. The coldest of towns. Alright, buddy, you take this and hold it. It's yours. Keep the city. And you... Hey, what are you thinking? You think you're just gonna shoot my my friend here? I'll get you killed. There we go. Let's move you back a tile. Heal. Move you up. Can we fire now? Still can't fire here. Oh, this is a hills tile. So that's a problem for us there. There's Paris. We found it. Took us a little bit, but we found it. Don't worry. We have discovered the source of their power. And it is the Parisian city. Oh, you can't fire this turn. Silly me. Indonesian AT crew over here saying hi. Alright, is this within 6, 7, 8? Yeah, it's within range of our boy. I believe. Let's double check how that works, right? Yeah. Within 9 tiles, we get a loyalty bonus. And are we actually still losing here? I don't think we are, but we might be. Rapa Nui. I want to take shots at you. A single artillery though might take some heat here. We'll see. I'll let him take the shot. You stay here for now. All right, so we perform better on wonders. Let's get you over there. Let's see if they come and kill you. I'm not too concerned if they do, but I'm interested in this. Your manager expects to generate 1,000 tourism from here. There's a 50% chance. Okay, there's a 50% chance of retirement here. A performance by the Frightened Bears. We had a rock concert. 750 tourism generated. 50 albums sold. We went because of the main band, but the opening band was way better than I expected. I bought a shirt and an album. You should give it a listen. We were the opening act. Alright. Dude, I'm hyped about our rock bands. That was a good start for our boys. The Frightened Bears. They came out there and they rocked their hearts out, which sounds very painful. Extremely painful. We feel real bad for them. Alright, my friends. What is your quest? Well, what do we actually want over here is more my concern. How about you invest in a water park? I think it'll be good for you and us. Amenities are still a concern here. Oh, he barely took any damage. A gentle eruption that happened to damage 2 tiles and fertilize 3. And they were my tiles that were injured here. You jerk. Okay, but you did fertilize them at the same time. City has reached 20 population. We are geniuses. You're gonna have to come over here and fix this before you go. Put your final terrace form. You haven't even seen my final terrace form. What if we were to build a Statue of Liberty here? I mean, it doesn't do a lot for us, but it means nobody else can build it. Oh, it also gives you diplomatic victory points. I don't really care to have it. I'm sort of interested so that someone else doesn't have it. If I can't have it, then they shouldn't have it. That's how I feel. The town of Katy, Kentucky. Repair your outer defenses first. Here, you repair your outer defenses too. It's really unbecoming of you right now to look like this. We can queue this up for later. I'm fine with you guys finishing up your good work here. Your good work. Alright, so he's dead. No doubt about it. Now, what do we do? Boom. Wall damage. Boom. Tourist event. Hill zombies are performing for the great people. Convincing them of our beautiful, beautiful ways. 2,500 tourism generated, 100 albums sold. It was a third tier performance, though. The best part about tonight's show is going to be that 6 months from now, when everyone says they're a fan, and I can be like, yeah, but I liked them before they got popular. That's fair enough. You were there, so you do have the right to say that. It's, you know, it's acceptable. So that was the performance of Chichen Itza, which I'm very proud of. I think we did an excellent job there. Here, you go hang out and play for the campus. You can't get to the campus. Can you get over here? All right, well, now it's your turn to go to this. You're playing at Cristo Redentor. You better put on a good show over here, Fred and Bears. Was that a good show? 4th tier, 1250 tourism generated. We went because of the... Yeah. You guys should give it a listen. They bought a t-shirt. They're fans. Maybe not, you know, not the best fan in the world, but they're spreading the word. And for that, I can't really fault them. They're doing good work for us, doing good things. My friend. Here, let's kill this. We don't like them having troops that can attack our friends. That much is certain. So in the life of 1 Omega, Alden, I had to spend a real long time at the DMV. I don't actually know what the initials are here. I don't think it's actually technically called the DMV here in Texas. But I had to go to a license place to renew my license. Pain in the butt, took forever. But it is done now. Everything's renewed, so I'm good. I'm good to go. We really need to fix our loyalty here. I don't want to move Pingala. I don't want to move you because you're protecting it. I don't want to move you because you're still giving good benefits. Reina, let's move you. I know why you're up there, and I appreciate it, but we'll move you up here to try to slow this down while we do some good things, hopefully, in the area here. Because otherwise it's going to flip right back to her, and that's not good for us. That's actually kind of terrible for us. If we go improve this, actually, then this mountain tile gets better, I believe. And then if we were to chop these, we could, like, make the mountain tile even better, potentially, by putting down terrace farms there. What's he doing? This barbarian builder roaming the land looking for work to do, but he can't do it because he's a barbarian. The life of a barbarian builder is a strange one. They want to be doing such great things, but they're not allowed. based on game mechanics. And that hurts them. I didn't really want you to run over here, but I'm okay with it. I just tell you now that it's not exactly what I wanted from my friends here. Alright, buddy. You go hang out in the campus. You go over here to Cristo. And you rock your heart out, hill zombies. You may pass away from this right now. This may be the end of your careers. But it's going to be an awesome show. I guarantee. It was a 4th tier performance. Come on now. I guaranteed you guys were going to be great, and you failed me. I don't appreciate being let down like that. Alright, we need you to heal. Here, let's just take you a step back and heal you up. 7 turns rebellion. 70 turns rebellion. Alright, you're fine. We can move you up. Here, let's have you go in here. What? How can you have a French fighter here? Firaxis, tell me how this is possible. What are you even doing? Why can't I move there? I don't believe this. I don't believe you would do me like this. I want you to be removed. What's the fastest troop we can make here? It happens to be the AT crew, so let's go for that. Alright, you have 1 charge left. And I think we're gonna go for some terrace farm action. Because it is a nice improvement. We love the terrace farm. Always a big fan. And we can get you to go get this this coal next. It's not a good look to have damaged walls, my friend, so fix that, please. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Alright, what's your strategy here? The Ferris wheel? The aquarium? We need to fix some of our amenity issues, so I'm okay with that direction there. Our capital has the ability to build a theater somewhere, potentially. A +7 theater right here. That's a pretty good theater. That's a pretty good theater all day, every day. You just go on a spree here. And then afterwards, you can build a water park down here. Our capital has it under control. They know what they're doing right now. All right, we can promote / here. Let's just bring Moksha out here so we have another friend to add into the mix here, because our loyalty is a little questionable over here still. And we want to take it and we want to make it not questionable. We want to make it bulletproof. Bulletproof loyalty. That's the name of my my 80s hairband for some reason. You can fire, okay. Fire on Paris. So Paris is the goal here. This is what we need to take. We'll move you over here because this is a better tile to pillage in the future if you need it. And we can go over here. Genghis Khan is here. Good friend of the Incan people, Genghis Khan. Just look back to your history books and be aware Of the glorious friendship that we have. No. Make a deal. The glorious friendship we share with our friends. Accept this gift from the Incan people on our first and glorious meeting here. I guess you only meet once, so. Genghis Khan, I hope you see that your boy here is looking out for you. Don't you forget about it in the future. Alright, repair these tiles. Delicious, delicious tiles need repairing. Ooh, a friend. I mean, that was an interesting path you chose there. I would even go so far as to call it a bold path. But we can meet up with your friend here, so. That's fine. Trader, we are sending you to our favorite city of Rosa Sparta. Hello, Washington. We have a boat. Thought you'd be interested to know this. He's willing to give me a bracelet for some aluminum and some coal. You can't be trusted with this, Spain. These resources are too valuable. We just don't trust you, sir. Claim a great person. 400 signs for each rain forest tile. Another shot at the walls. I want you guys to take this down if possible. You probably should back up, my friend. You're too valuable to the group here. Can you fire at this boy? You were able to fire there, so that's good. You killed him. You killed him, you monster. Priority target. Ranged attack. Just shoot Paris. That's all we want. We do have double pillaging bonuses on right now, which is nice. We are fans of that. Spaceport is under construction, so we'll back you up over here so you can go ahead and break that at some point potentially. This is pillaged. You know what we need? Good old-fashioned builder. A lighthouse, a shipyard, a seaport. Go, go, go. You don't have anything to do. You pillage this to make some forward progress there, and also just to keep them at bay. Keep them at Old Bay. 784 gold from the pillage, and you ask me not to do it. No, I'm doing it. The Frightened Bears are on a tourism rampage here. How did we do? Unit was lost, but they did get us 1,500 tourism. And really, it was, you know, it was a down way to go for them. They only gave a 5th tier performance. Their hearts really weren't in it anymore, and it showed in that show. It showed in the show. But yeah, they, you know, they just you could tell that the members that they just they were done with each other. They didn't mesh anymore. And it was sad, really. They should have retired earlier, gone out with a bang.
I'm a big laser, Billy.
But they, you know, they went on a little too long. And it happens to the best of them. I don't fault them. I want them all to go on and do great things on their own. I believe they will. I think they have the know-how and the tenacity to do it again. All right, where is our premier jungled area here? Is it here? Is this 3 jungles? It might be here. This is 3 at least. Is that 4 actually? One, two, three. No, 1, 2, 3. Where is our... Is there a way for me to tell which one? Like, I want to see where our forest of jungles remain. And the map is just telling me, you know, drop it anywhere. It's fine. And the map lies to me here. I think I'm just going to drop it down here. I think that's probably the best bet. Down here. I think it's pretty good. There may be better out there, but I think, you know, off the top of my dome, it's a pretty good one. Dude, you guys are living the dream up here. The frozen dream. How did you get so strong in a world so cold and lonely? What's your house? Your housing situation actually needs some work, but I don't know if we want to buy you a sewer when we could buy you something else that helps build things later. Unnamed and secret things. Alright, so we're making this mountain better by removing these things. Are we willing to give up 2 gold per turn to get the same otherwise yield, I think? So I think it'll be 4-2, no gold. Well, obviously we'll get the chop bonus times 2, and then this mountain gets better. I think I've convinced myself that that's the way, but I'm not positive. Joint war with Philip is not happening yet. We're too focused on our current war to be concerned with such frivolous things. Alright, you move on to maxing out your harbor here. 5 turns. The world falls in 5 turns. I take the shots. Take the shots. Shots taken. You take a shot over here. These will fall pretty quickly. Go in for it, dude. This is what you've always been waiting and training for. And now is your moment. You have to seize the moment. Let's see, we could get a +4 version over here, or we could just drop it and get a +2. Let's just go for the +2. We can use this as a terrace farm. We love terrace farms. Maybe a little too much, or maybe the exact right amount. It's hard to tell, but we do love them. No doubt about it. Alright, my friend. Let's get a spy. And you start making tanks. Your turn is done. You're pillaging this. You don't need to pillage this, so your turn is done. What if we attack? It's a worthwhile attack. So we're going in. Our rock band hill zombies are here. They're better in wonder tiles, so we're coming over. We're gonna do a show of Taj Mahal. It's gonna be their finest performance to date. I guarantee. Alright, we need you to do this. 2 build charges, that's enough to start tearing down one of these. Getting some boats wouldn't be bad. It would actually be pretty helpful in the near future, so maybe we should work on getting a battleship armada or fleet, whatever happens to be the bigger version. I can oftentimes not remember. That got us a couple turns of satellites. That's pretty good. Thank you, my friend. She's trying to offer us peace. There will only be peace once Paris falls.
The satellite has no conscience.
Alright, we can fire. And then squad you up. And then probably still take this turn. Rapa Nui is ours. We could have restored it. I don't remember what Rapa Nui grants. But yeah, maybe we could have, or maybe we should have restored it, but I didn't look it up, so. I don't remember what its bonus is. Let's go ahead and get a builder down here in the unpronounceable town name. Here, you repair your theater. You can have a desert neighborhood. And you guys, let's get we're gonna build a hydroelectric dam, and I do want a builder. Repair some things. How's our loyalty sitch? I think it's gonna be fine because these cities are gonna fall pretty quickly and turn things around. Is this gonna fall this turn? Yes. We're going to keep this city as well. Go ahead and repair those, please. And this might fall if we were to have some sort of unit that could make it there this turn. We don't. Mechanized infantry is a 680 gold upgrade. We're losing 21 gold per turn now. It's a 680 gold cost upgrade. Did we? I think we probably removed our cheaper upgrade costs. I don't want to spend half of our gold upgrading this to mechanized infantry. I do know how good mechanized infantry is, but you know, I don't think it's prudent at this juncture. Get rid of your ship. Oh yeah, we heal when we kill things. Beautifully done. So Paris is about to fall to us, and then at that point we can consider they're probably dealt with. Let's take a look at the charts right now. We're leading in science per turn with 502, which is double Gataja. Eleanor's down to 24 science per turn. Okay, so we've taken her best cities, and her empire is basically crumbling. This might... I don't think it's her last city, but she's in dire straits right now. Her tourism per turn is still 248, but only 48 culture per turn, and now we're the kings of culture. We're not the kings of tourism by any standard, and that's not what we aim to be. We are the kings of culture. Domination victory. We are leading. Religious victory. No one's doing anything crazy here. 22 converted, 24 converted, 11. We're at 4 diplomatic points. That's keeping us in the front of an irrelevant stat. 1,591 scored is pretty good. She's down to 872, so she's dropping. Guitars is at 1112, so she's going up a little bit. She's learned rocketry and built a spaceport. We've learned rocketry, but we're not worried about that jazz right now. We managed to get ourselves 21 tourists maybe from our rock bands, but she's at 110 of 286. We've basically stopped her ability to win, so I'm proud of that. It's a turning point for us. Everything's gonna be beautiful for us from now on. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!